morons!
Hello, morons! This is Halloween cover. What is it?
Halloween cover, yeah.
Halloween
iPhone cover. Tomogo still got the 4S. Let's see if we can. Let's see. It's a 3D thing. Let me see. I don't know if you can tell with the camera, but it's like. Yeah, just move a little bit like that. Oh, I see. It moves. Yeah. Hello there, morons. It's Victor, gimmeabreakman here on the subway, and well, on the subway platform, waiting for the train. Tonight is going to be Halloween. Well, it's 26th, but we're going to be celebrating. It's a Saturday before Halloween, so this is when everyone's going to be celebrating Halloween. Let's go out and see what happens. All right, join me. Let's go. Hey morons, I'm going to be narrating for once. I never do that. Why not try something new, right? So, I'm on the station like I just showed you, and I meet this other foreigner. He's dressed up like a Jedi. Let's give him a name, Mr. N. N, okay? So N, he says, I asked him, I don't know what, I asked him some question or something. Oh, I asked him about these two parties that we're having in Nagoya. One is called the Sexy and one is called the Absolute. And apparently, you know, I guess they're competing parties or someone. But the Absolute is a party that you pay like 3,000 yen for. And I was told it was all you can eat and drink. And I thought that's a good deal, right? My wife was going to come, but suddenly she had a headache, so she didn't come. So I thought I'll go to this party. And I asked him about it. And he says, yeah, but I'm going to go to my school party first. Why don't you come along? It's free drinks and free drink and food for foreigners. So I'm like, he's very welcoming and friendly. So I said, okay, and let's go. So I went to this party. As you can see the pictures here. And it's about, I don't know, 50 or so people or so. And a lot of nice people, a lot of nice girls and guys. Why did I mention the girls first, right? And we go and I hang out with them. I don't know anybody. And they're all like, are you a teacher here? And it's some kind of, it's kind of got a gym system where like you pay a flat fee and you can go as many times a week or a month as you want. So they have quite a few teachers, like 4 or 5 teachers. So I go there and I hang out. Like all these girls are hanging out in the corner and they're kind of, they're shy, they're just sitting in the corner. But some people are not. So I find some people are not so shy and I hang out with them a little bit. And it's pretty fun. They have a DJ, this girl dressed like Snow White. She's really cool. I actually picked her up, took a picture, and she was really receptive to being picked up physically. But I put her down quickly because, man's got to know his limitations. But, there's quite a few really attractive people here. A lot of fun guys, too. A lot of fun guys, Japanese and foreigners. So, I hang out at this party, and but the only bad thing is that the food goes quickly. And I'm like, I've had nothing to eat, and I've had like 5 drinks already. So I'm like, I started getting, antisocial. Like, I just want to be alone because I'm getting drunk. So I kind of just wander off. I wander outside and just kind of wander off to the other party, right? But before we get to that, here are a few scenes from this first party. And it's like I said, to some school that I don't even know what school it is. But they're all friendly and everything. All I can think of is, damn, I should have brought some meishi or some business cards to hang out. So I could at least poach some students or something. But anyway, let's get down to some of the video that actually I took during this party. And I hope no one protests, but I had my camera out and everyone pretty much knew. Oh yeah, here's one thing that I just remembered. So one of the guys that I'm talking to, he recognizes me and he actually says my name, gimmeabreakman. And he's like, oh yeah, I watched your stalker video. And, actually, it was really interesting and informative because I've had this problem. I don't want to get into too much detail, but anyway, he had a problem with some questions about stalking and stuff, and he wanted to, I talked about the law of the stalking laws. Anyway, apparently he got something out of it, so that was good. And he was a pretty good guy, but of course, you want to be stuck talking to me at a party? So he's like, after a while, he was like, okay, that's enough for you. Let's go back to the party and start, dancing and stuff. So we did that. And here's some scenes of that. Check out this salaryman in the middle here on the right. Kind of pudgy, short, balding. We just passed him. But he's one of these guys who's just in a really good mood, really friendly, but also kind of, out of his element because he's middle-aged and wearing a tie and stuff. And anyway, then they had this crazy young guy who I don't remember. For some reason, he suddenly lost all energy a little bit later. But Anyway, yeah. So there's always like at these parties, there's always like some middle-aged, pudgy guy who's balding and who seems to be kind of annoying the girls, like this guy. Anyway.
I'm Aaron. Nice to meet you. I'm Victor. What's your costume? Soldier. Very sexy soldier.
Yes, she's sexy and she knows it. So apparently you're not supposed to say thank you when people compliment you in Japan. Or they think, there's an old joke about an American ambassador who gets told by a Japanese person, "No, your wife's very beautiful," and he says thank you, and the ambassador says, "God, the guy's so stuck up." But anyway, the bartenders at this place were ordered to shut down at a certain time. I forgot what time it was, 8 or something. So as soon as that shut down, I was like, okay, maybe I've had enough. So of course I got in a little crazy dancing with the GoPro, and I'm walking around with the GoPro, and everyone seemed to enjoy that. And they didn't mind the camera being shoved up in their faces. So I got some good footage, but you can see the ceiling's kind of short. It's kind of a little bit depressing actually when you look at this. But we had a good time. Anyway, like I said, after that, I crawled out of there and walked down the street. And when I'm walking down the street, I came across some skateboarder, and he was pretty cool. But he seemed to be a little camera shy, so we talked a little bit, and then I said goodbye. And then I came across this old guy just like drumming in the street, parked outside, with his sitting outside his van, just parked outside a main street right there. It was pretty funky, so I hung out with him a little while. I'm gonna have to cut the sound here because it's actually a David Bowie song, so I'm sure that's copyright. It's going to get flagged or something. But anyway, so the guy looks at me and he's like, oh, you're a foreigner. Oh, gaijin-san janai? He said, gaijin-san janai? Like, aren't you a foreigner? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, how you doing? You speak Japanese? I'm like, yeah, but not very good because everyone's always trying to speak English with me. And then we just hang out a little bit and I listened to him drumming. He's pretty cool.
Thanks, man.
Victor. What's your name?
Kima.
Kima. All right, man.
Yes.
Good to meet you. Come on,
Oh, yeah.
I like your car.
How are you?
Miji too. Let's go. Now, unlike Tokyo, Nagoya doesn't have the wondrous nightlife scenery. But it does have the TV tower and this spaceship-looking thing called the Oasis Center, and there's always some activities happening there in daytime or nighttime. They have a lot of things to eat around there anyway. So anyway, I wandered down to Red Rock where I paid 3,000 yen to get in, thinking I was going to get some not free, but I was paying for food and drinks. But actually, apparently, it was only the entrance fee to that place and like 3 or 4 other places. Which I guess they thought was a good deal, but if you ask me, you should include a drink or 2 for 3,000 yen. Look at these guys; they look like they're members. They're both in Breaking Bad, you know, Walter White. But anyway, I went in, had a couple beers, quickly left because it just kind of sucked. You know what it is? It's just way too crowded. You can't do anything inside. But outside, everyone's really friendly. Everyone's taking pictures. Everyone's having a good time. And as you can see, everyone was pretty receptive to my camera. Unfortunately, I suck as a cameraman because half of these pictures really suck, but you do get a feeling of what it's like, and probably you can just pretend that you're intoxicated as you watch this. Anyway, I did end up going to a couple of the other clubs, but the lighting is really bad, so I'll just show you a little bit of that as this video finishes up, and you can just, soak in the atmosphere of what a Halloween in Nagoya in Japan is like. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't know this channel yet. By the way, if you don't know this channel, I'm Victor, King of the Morons, gimmeabreakman, and I do all kinds of weird videos, and I like doing it. So anyway, that's enough of me. Happy belated Halloween, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.
Happy Halloween, ladies! Oh, beautiful. Woo, she's beautiful. How you doing, baby? Okay, round 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, crazy people. Crazy guys, crazy guys. Crazy guys.
Maybe next time I should wear less clothes, so I look a little sluttier. Hello.
Hi, you want to look sluttier, huh?
Yeah, maybe I should look a little sluttier.
Do you actually think you look slutty in that clothes?
Nope.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. 子供喜んでるね、子供。みんな、ウェービング。ウェービング、イエーイ。いいね。ウィニーダップ、ウィニーダップ。あー